pretty much trusts the actors to do everything.
And is he open to let the actors bring whatever they want to bring?
He very much is, but he also believes in the preparation of the actors and letting them do what they want to do.
Beautiful.
And he's unique in the sense that when he gives you a little instruction, he walks over real close and real quiet. How about maybe just like a little bit more urgency this time? Just a little. Everything was fine.
Just a nudge.
Not much direction, but which is, you know, maybe that's credit to us. We know what we're doing. I don't know,
that's
but
a good sign.
I was thrilled to work with him. I think it was a great experience. To watch and learn of all of this for me.
Yes.
Incredible, incredible.
Me, I had the honor to work with 4 different directors. I worked with Jeremy Pedeswa. He was very easy to work with. No instruction at all, just basically bang, bang, bang. Everybody knew what their job was. There was maybe a little tweaking here and there. Jeremy was great. I worked with Alan Coulter, who is, to me, I think he was one of the greatest that I've ever worked with. I mean, because he was so down to earth and very rarely gave any you know, he trusted the actors, you know what I mean? If there was any improv or anything that we wanted to do, he was open to it. I worked with Brian Kirk. Brian was great. You know, we had a short scene, but he was very, you know, strong in his approach. He knew what he wanted, and we just did it for him. And then the last one I worked with,
we both worked with Simon.
Yeah, Simon. To me, I mean, Simon Selin Jones was great. I mean, there wasn't one director that, you know, I don't know, you know, I didn't get to work with Tim or Martin Scorsese, which I would have loved to, but Simon Selin Jones was the most intense out of every director that I worked with ever.
He definitely was.
I mean, he was so into, he would literally know the whole story in his mind and knew what he wanted, go out there, walk up and down the block, and then come in, bang, let's do it. And
that episode, by the way, that we're both in is not this Sunday, the following Sunday.
Following Sunday.
Yeah, that's the big sit down.
And
I won't tell you much about it.
We want to show, if we can, Gloria Messer, when you're ready. Only when you're ready, Gloria Messer and Ginger Broderick in the control room. I want to show a scene from the movie with George Santana.
Oh, you have clips
when
from.
The movie comes out, when the scene comes out, we're here. Okay, I just want to make sure that it's going to be up when the time comes. I'm checking the screen, but I'm
the great George Santana, who, by the way, worked the camera for me when I shot my short film this past weekend.
We just seen him.
Yeah.
He's a hell of a guy. We have the scene ready? I guess.
Oh, geez, there's the cigar that you wanted right there. I wonder if they're going.
Well, you got a fucking problem, because I don't know what the fuck you got to say for yourself. What the fuck is this? They wouldn't pay.
I pulled somebody's teeth.
I took their teeth.
On the street.
You're not a dentist anymore. I want the cash, not somebody's used by customers.
Those real?
Well, you don't trust me.
Those are actually my wisdom teeth.
Am I your eyes and ears in the street or what?
That came out of my head.
It's the fucking Russians.
Gold crowns on it.
They got their hands in everything.
I am fucking tired of hearing about Russians.
You, now. Sit the fuck down.
What are you bringing the trash from the streets in here for?
To prove a point. Tell him what you told me. Speak.
What the fuck is this shit?
In fucking English.
I can't. You understand? They'll cut my ears. They'll cut my eyes out.
We gotta get the Russians out of our neighborhood.
Then go in the street and make some moves.
I'm not so fast. Those guys, they're like chess players, still thinking 2-3 moves ahead.
We've been thinking like bocce ball. Slow. No more.
You kill one, 2 more will come. You kill 2, 4 more will come.
You see, she can help us.
You wouldn't be here to set me up, would you? Huh? Get her out of here and go make that
magazine too.
Yes.
Okay, because
Mob Candy magazine too. Yes.
We got it. You see, we showed the scene.
Hey,
that was it. I loved it.
The great George Santana.
Job, Peter, you were good. You were really good. You nailed it.
I hope so. It's hard to tell yourself, like I said, but I do my best.
It is hard, but it's not hard. You as an actor, you have a feeling when you're in or when you're out. Am I right?
I agree with that.
You can walk out of the set and say, okay, I was In the moment,
I'm
I
learning
was
that.
present.
I'm learning that.
You're
But,
learning,
you
we're
know,
learning.
it's you know,
Did-
when the first time I saw myself on the screen, it was a big screen downtown, and all of a sudden my head was 10 feet high. I was like, "Ooh, jeez, that's kind of strange." But
The biggest thing, like, for me, as far as the business part of it, is relationships. You know, because you never know where somebody's going to be 5 years from now.
Right.
And, you know, I've known actors that committed career suicide just by being arrogant and annoying, you know.
can't stop talking about themselves.
And, you know, they've practically, you know, blackballed themselves out
Yeah,
of the
I mean,
business.
like I said, when I was on the set the first time, I said, I don't want to give anyone any reason to feel like they need to avoid me.
Right.
And that's saying the same thing there.
yeah.
If you annoy people, they're not going to want to work with you again.
Right.
You know,
So,
like,
you do your job, you
I
be a
work-
professional,
You have to
and
get
you move
along
on.
with everybody.
Right.
Come on.
You know, I worked with Joaquin Phoenix and Mark Wahlberg, and
With-
we owned
and
the
Robert
night.
Duvall.
And yeah, well, I met Robert Duvall. I didn't really speak to him too much, but I had a scene with Joaquin. I played his arresting officer, which in turn was Mark's cue to come down. And it's just so ironic that everything I've done so far, like professionally, like not independently, like is connected to like Mark Wahlberg. You know, we own the night. Now he
it's
does
true.
Boardwalk Empire. And
Well, I think he's a really smart guy.
He has
He's an actor
good
who got
taste,
vision.
apparently.
Mark is a great guy. I mean, I met him, I worked with him, you know, and just for him to say my name, you know, and know me and call me Al is a big deal for me.
Sure.
I'm a very humble guy because I've been
can
doing
see
this
that.
such a long time, and you know,
I can see that,
just
Al.
to get somewhere, I mean, is big for me. You know,
Sure.
what's small to some people that, you know, they may not want to do or pass over.
There are no
is
small
big,
roles,
Is
though.
big
Of
for
course
me.
not.
You know what I mean?
not.
Like I would take a 1 or 2 liner here or there.
Of course.
Meanwhile, you got guys that would say, "Oh, well, I got to be the star of the show, and I want to, you know."
You can't do that. Look at Judi Dench. She needs only 5 minutes to steal the show.
Right.
5 minutes
Yeah.
is all she needs to
Maybe.
steal an Oscar, to go home, because I love Judi Dench, and I love Helen Mirren, and I love Meryl Streep. I can keep on because I'm an actor, and I love actors. I love what we do so much.
And it's so hard. People
it's so
think
hard,
it's easy.
too.
You know.
To
but-
get
Let's
lost.
not get it wrong. You know, my role in Boardwalk is, I mean, I'm Rothstein's assistant. Most of the time, I'm just standing behind him. I had a line in the second episode. I have a line in the 10th, but I'm there,
But
and
you're
I'm
there,
so happy to be a part of
Peter.
it.
You are there.
And you
So
know,
are you, Al.
and historically, Rothstein's bodyguards were some very big names in the world, like Jack Legs Diamond, Fats Walsh. There's a number of people, and I'm hoping maybe they turn me into one of these people in the season, because you know, season 2 has been approved, so we're
Yeah.
going forward
It's a
with
great
this.
show. It's a great opportunity. I want to talk about Mob Candy Magazine. I don't want to let that go because you're writing
Well,
for that magazine.
actually, I there was a few things.
And your projects.
Yes. Besides being an actor, I'm a screenwriter and I'm an acting coach. I have a project called The Life We Chose that I wrote with my co-author, Chris Vaccarelli. It's a coming-of-age story about 3 friends in Brooklyn and how their life changes throughout the course of one of the characters' death of his parents. It's, you know, great story. It's like Bronx Tale meets Goodfellas kind of thing. It's a Brooklyn thing.
Okay.
You know, it's not
So he acts
stereotypical.
and writes, and he's a good writer. I read the script. I like it
And
very
I
much.
also have, I wrote a children's story, which is untitled. At this point, I can't really.
You see, but the
Release.
writing process,
And-
Al, I want to get into that, but no time.
I could sit and write for hours. And I have, I'm working on a reality television show, which is the Brooklyn Actor Studio.
Oh, nice.
And it's me working with actors from Brooklyn and Staten Island and trying to transform them into mainstream actors.
Beautiful.
I'm trying to take the Brooklyn out of them. You
Oh,
understand?
man. Can you take the
So,
Brooklyn out of him? I don't know
I'm
about
trying,
that. Al.
I'm trying.
You
You
can't
gotta
take the
keep
Brooklyn
trying.
out of people. Trust
you
me.
can, Brooklyn. You can't.
Listen,
You can't
I
do
can.
it.
I know you
do
can.
it.
I know you're bragging. Now you're getting cocky.
And
That's okay.
you know, it's I only.
He does a
you know,
lot of things. This
He does.
Linea.
He can do
I
it
mean,
all.
He
We
can go on and on.
Before we go, we got 1 minute to go. 2 minutes. I mean, 1 minute. This
Wow.
is too soon. I want to thank everybody. Our people on Facebook. Our people on the website. Check the website. The SissyGamacheShow.com.
You're on Facebook?
Yeah. You're not my friend. I said you.
Yeah,
We're there. We're there.
Yeah.
Consider us there.
What
I mean,
happened?
what is going on? I mean, anything you want to say at the end?
Thank you for having us. I'm really
My
pleased to
pleasure.
be
I'm
here.
honored to have you guys here.
Thank
And everybody
you.
watch Boardwalk Empire. It's-
Please do. Keep
Boardwalk,
following.
episode 10, and Mom, go to Mom Candy Magazine. What is it? MomCandyMag.com.
Yes, the boys were here.
Okay,
Boardwalk
they were here 2
Empire.
weeks ago.
Oh, we have it, the credits. Are we ready to go? Life is too short. You gotta have fun.
Yeah, I know.
You need
can't-
an hour show,
You see,
Sissy.
it's a half-hour show. We just going live, and you can't. I don't want to go home. What are those sweaters are for? I don't want. Look at my costume.
I was just getting hot. I was just
I
getting
know,
warmed up.
Al, and we're ready to go. Can you
Oh,
imagine
my
that? I
God.
can't believe it.
We gotta have a part 2.
I know. When people get into it, it's very funny because once we're coming close to the end,
Yeah, that's when
people that when
everything
they start getting out, and I say,
That's it.
oh, God. But you know what? It is what it is.
Yeah.
It's about being in the moment, right?
Yeah.
And
yeah,
connecting.
absolutely.
Are we connecting here?
Definitely.
Do we connect it the way
I
you
felt
want
the
it?
connection. I hope you did.
felt- oh, yes, I
enjoyed-
did. I'm on it.
I enjoyed the experience.
You enjoyed the experience? Life,
Absolutely.
it does something to you, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. Do you feel some butterflies in your stomach?
You know what? Maybe you'll
not
have
at
us
all.
back one day
I'm
sometime.
going to have
Who
you
knows?
back. I want to see your projects.
pleasure
I
to
want
be
to see
here.
what's going on with you guys. Are we still here? We keep talking. I'm still here. You see, you can throw me out when I
still
stop
here.
on the screen. And I said to myself, I can't do it.
So you YouTube this? This goes on, like, you have a YouTube channel and all
We
that?
going, like, we just going live.